Hey guys, welcome back to another live game. And today we're playing some Elise in the old Jungle. In this video I want to show you how to play this champion so that you can take her into your ranked games and do well with her. She's really strong right now with all the buffs to the runic echoes and nerfs coming through to other junglers too. Elise is like the solo queue jungler. If you take a look at any of the best junglers in solo queue, the challenger players, I guarantee you, especially in EUS at least, that the vast majority of these guys will be very good at Elise, and if not, kind of when she's meta, at least one tricks. Right now, Elise is really strong, like I mentioned. She's really good in that early game for ganking. She's not so much of a farm jungler. You definitely want to prioritize those ganks. So if you like the aggressive early game playstyle and you want to play an AP champion, then Elise will sort you out. Now, I started this recording a little bit early so I can run through my runes and then talk a little bit about what I'm thinking about in this early game for this lane phase. How I want to play this early game. It's very important that you have a plan in mind when you are playing jungle. So, first things first, my runes, bottom left of your screen, you can see them right down here. We have the electrocute, the burst damage, the cheap shot, which works with our cocoon. Just kind of standard stuff here, guys. Nothing too special. We have attack speed, AP, and AD. Armor. Sorry, as the last one in our runes as well. It's important. Those stats help us out with our early clears. And we're going to be focusing mostly on the single target clears in this early game because Elise is not very good at taking AoE camps until she gets her tier 2 jungle item, the Stalker's Blade, and especially until we get the runic echoes. Our jungle clears are really not that good, so we want to get level 3 and then look to go and gank. So I'm going to do a single target friendly level 3 clear, which involves getting Elise on that bot side, doing the gromp and moving up to these walls, taking these away. Then we'll pick up the red buff and I'll look either mid or top lane for a gank. Now, honestly, both my mid and top are not great targets for ganks, and this Fiora said that she doesn't want ganks because she's auto-filled. So normally I would look top, and to be honest, Elise is such a good ganker that I can still carry this gank. And even though Fiora doesn't want ganks and she probably won't carry even with kills, it's still good to get me kills. But she's dead, so I guess that's not going to happen. It's fine. So if we're looking at the lanes, guys, and just thinking about this early game, like I mentioned, the plan that we want to have early on here. Mid lane is kind of hard to gank with that Zed. He's going to be quite slippery, and obviously Akali doesn't really offer too much in the way of CC or gank assist. He's been a bit cheeky here, actually. I might be able to sneak in. But bot lane is really where it's at because Jinx and Lux are both low mobility carries, so they're not going to be able to escape any of my gank attempts, really. Now, this guy is put himself in a really bad spot here. I don't know if this is warded or not, but I don't think it is. So the way we're going to play this gank, guys, we're going to walk up to him in human form, right-click him with our red buff, apply this slow, throw spells out at him, wait until he flashes, and then we can fire out our cocoon so that he can't dodge it. He's dead. Boom, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Really cookie cutter gank there for the Elise. Because holy shit, that is basically as easy as it comes. Guys, if you do enjoy this video, feel free to give me that cheeky thumbs up. You can subscribe to me as well. Which one's my sub? I haven't done this in so long. There it is. Wait, is that it? Yeah, we did it. There you go. Go give me a cheeky sub on the channel, guys, if you want to see more of my videos. I do try and teach you guys how to play jungle through my gameplays, and I'll be doing some guides as well. Can I actually go back top here? Yo, this guy's playing really far forwards here. Like I mentioned, you want to prioritize your ganks over your farms on Elise. But if Fiora's on his tower with a lot of minions, unless Time Kench is up there, then I'm not necessarily going to go for it. So we'll look for this mid lane. This guy's kind of out of position a little bit, or is a little bit low, I should say. Not really out of position. Might be able to do something here. We'll just walk up to him and see if he gets greedy. Oh, it's alright. That's okay. We'll just walk away from that one as well. I could maybe go for a recall here too. I've got a lot of gold. Don't mind recalling. Bot lane's going to reset too. This is okay. So this now means that I can recall, get some items, and then look for... I actually prefer to get a bit of AP here. And then look for the bot side play with like Gromp and Wolves. I did say I want to gank this bot lane, so I do want to look for opportunities to do that. Whether that means just like running it down bot, hiding in this lane bush, and then letting it push in or something like that. Like, I really do want to prioritize these ganks, and I am going to be timing actually with my bot lane getting into this lane here. So I am just going to right click into this bot bush. Like I said, guys, ganking comes first on Elise. So I definitely want to, if I can avoid a camp, then I don't mind doing that in order to get a good position for a gank. Oh, that was warded there. We might be able to do this still though. I can just flash. Nice, she's dead. Beautiful. Now I could use my repel there to... Oh boy, I'm in trouble. Fuck, I suck at this game. Shit. That's my bad. I did not realize I'd be under tower there. Wait. Okay. That's fair enough. So, apart from the boo-boo we just made there, which, my mistake, it happens, whatever. What's the daisy? You know, on Elise, she's so good at ganking, you just... That, like, I literally just ran into that lane and just did it. Straight up. It was warded. They knew I was there. But it's okay. Let's see whether or not we can go for this skull crab here. Obviously, this guy's stronger than me, so I would be a little bit afraid of him. But if we can take it, that's really good, because scuttle crabs are kind of like neutral camps. As in, if I take that away, Volibear doesn't get it, you know, and Volibear wants it. So I'm going to wait for Janna to get in here, and then I'm going to use the blast current, and again, look for another gank. Here we go. This is definitely warded, but I don't care. We're going to go into spider form so that I can repel in. I'm going to pop the blue smite onto the Jinx, because she is the target for this gank. And she's dead. Shut down onto Sivir, 300 gold. Beautiful stuff. It's basically like us getting 2 kills. And now, because I am not farming, I'm just ganking. I'm Elise, you know, that is the priority. I'm not getting a lot of XP through my jungle. So what's really important to do, you do this on any jungler, guys, not just Elise or, you know, any jungler. If you finish a gank, push the minion wave in. Just push the wave. Unless there's loads of enemy minions, in which case you can, you know, don't bother. But if it's kind of equal, just push it in, get it under the tower. It sets your lane up in a good spot to go for that reset, so they can then recall, buy items in a timely manner to get back to lane at around the same time as the enemy will be respawning. But also, you get a lot of experience from it, and jungle XP sucks. And if you're putting priority on the gank, then you need to get that lane XP, because you're not getting it from the jungle. Like, it's a really important thing to do. And again, I'm looking at this bot lane thinking, can I do something here? Do I want to go back down, back bot already? Or do I want to just keep farming? I'm thinking I'm going to farm for a little bit, so I'm kind of close to my runic echoes. They did reduce the price of runic echoes, so it's a lot. Oh, she's actually going to die, I reckon. Yeah, so it's a lot easier to get this. You get it a lot sooner. Very nice. Oh, what a beast. Considering how you get this, it's definitely worth taking this where you can. Like, just getting that little bit extra farm for the runic echoes. Now I'm going to kill these cards, because these are still level 1. You can see at the top left of your screen here, if I'm wiggling my mouse, you can see that unit portrait when you click on something, shows you the level. For jungle monsters, that's very important, because that shows me what level the jungle monster is, which gives me an indication of that camp's strength, but more importantly, how much golden XP I'm going to get for killing it. Tahm, by the way, disgusting champion. I would not be able to kill him on that health. He actually has like 300 more health than me, even though he looks like he's low. He's not low. And Tahm is just grim right now. It's actually crazy how strong Tahm top is. Anyway, recall, get my blue, my jungle item, and just walk down bot lane again. Gonna get my tier 1 boots as well here. Get my sweeper. Get this quite early on Elise, because, you know, I'm ganking so much that I really need to know where those wards are, because wards will cock block me. If I want to gank a lane and it's warded, that's gonna be a big problem for me. So, you know, get that sweeper early, get an idea of what's warded, and put pressure on lanes by getting rid of their wards. So not only can I gank them, but also just they'll play a bit more passive just because of the threat that I can gank them. Firing out the cocoon onto the scuttle crabs as well, guys, so that I can break the armor and magic resist, which makes me do more damage to the crab. And now again, pretty much rinse and repeat here for what I did before. Am I going to engage them? If I engage with my E and Volibear's here, it's a bit of a problem. But okay, that was very close to not hitting, but it's fine. You just repel in, get into that melee range. Closer you get to the enemies, the harder it is for them to dodge your cocoon, which obviously is a big deal. I actually would not mind diving this one here. So I can dive this because I will draw tower aggro, and then If I'm not rooted, I can repel out. Up and down. Yeah! Holy shit. Let's push this in. That scared the shit out of me, not gonna lie, guys. Not gonna lie. I definitely shat myself there a little bit. Just want to get... Is that under tower? Actually, it's not even... This is fine. If it's not under tower. That's okay. Anyway, not too bad, guys. We're getting a lot of kills down here. I actually kind of want to wait again. Oh boy, this is a problemo. This fucking target just destroying my top lane. I really wanted to just wait it down here again, but I'm so low. Actually, I'm going to do it though. Like, honestly, if she face shakes me, I would just kill her in one combo. Is this warded? It is warded. Volibear is bot lane. I repeat. Are you dumb, bruv? Yes, apparently. Like, I ping him. We ward it. We ward for it. Sorted. I ping him out. Then I type it. And then I ping it again, and she walks in and dies. Bro. There's only so much you can do as a jungler, though. Let's be real. Like, it's important. So, like, it's important that as a jungler, I am making my team aware of the position of the enemy jungler. Fuck. Wait, am I just right-clicking her? I am right-clicking her. Because that then, in theory, reduces the chances of your team dying to the enemy jungler. Of course, it still is a thing that your team will die. But in general, what I did there with the spot lane, like pinging out Volibear, you know, letting my team know where he's at and all that stuff. In theory, that's really important stuff to do because it does protect your team. It does mean that the enemy jungler isn't able to get off as many plays as he would like. I mean, let's be honest, Volibear really shouldn't have been able to make that play happen. The fact that he did is a bit of a crime, but most of the time that's, you know, that's gonna be okay for us. You know, that's gonna work for us. He's not gonna get that kill, and then he just wastes a lot of time by being there and doing that. Yeah, my Fiora is definitely. Well, so she picks Fiora. She's auto-filled, right? And she picked Fiora, and I was like, she probably, you know, don't pick a carry, right? Carry's probably not a good idea if you're auto-filled. To which she says, you know, Fiora's easy to farm with. That's why I pick Fiora. And, like, okay, but I don't know. I'm not really sold. Can I get out of this one? Close. But I've really, you know, just as like a side note here, if you are auto-filled, pick something that is useful even if you get shat on. And the best types of champions for that are the champions that you can flex into bot lane, so like support champions. So for example, when I play top lane, a great champion to pick there would be someone like, normally these are like the tanky champions with CC, so a good choice would be like Scion or Nautilus. Like Nautilus is my best one. I mean, I'm just a sick Nautilus anyway, to be honest, but you know, part of it is if I go up against someone that just destroys me because he's a good top laner, at least I'll be useful. You know, like mid lane, people like Lux or Lissandra. I know you don't really play Lissandra as support, but you know, she has a lot of utility, a lot of CC. Even someone like, you know, like Morgana, these kind of champions. Because then, even if, like I mentioned, even if you get destroyed, you're still useful and it's still okay. So these kind of champions are really much better than carries, because if you're playing a carry, you can't really have a bad lane phase. You can't lose lane, or you will be very useless. And you actually have to know how to play them in order to be effective on them. Even if you have a great lane phase, if you're not really that comfortable on the champion, you'll still be useless, like, as the game goes on. I would love to trap this guy, but I don't know if I can kill him. We'll see if he runs down the river here. I think he's coming this way. He is coming this way. Wait, I just saw him, but he's not actually on the way. Oh, he is on the way. So I'm just going to sit and repel here while this guy's death mark is on me. Because if he got his death mark off, I'd be dead right there. So we use the repel as a bit of a mini Zhonya's. It's a nice kind of mechanic on Elise, or kind of way to use her abilities. Mechanic's not really the right word, but you know what I mean. Just a little tip to do on this champion to give you a bit of an advantage. It helps a lot on champions like Zed. A lot of front loaded damage where you can wait for cooldowns and stuff like that. Oof. Yo, he just wiped my spies with one combo. Also, a small thing as well, not talking about my penis, is what Siva was saying. Like, you know what I was raging about that Volibear gank, right? And what is the first thing that Siva does or says after she dies? What happens? She starts raging my top lane for losing. It's like, okay, sure. Top lane is a little bit shy. I'll give you that. But what the hell? There's nothing to do. Like, that is the least of her concerns right now is Tahm Kench. Or at least at that point. You've always got to think, yo, if you're, you know, if you're thinking about scales or something like that, right? And Tahm Kench is fat as fuck, so he's like, he's pushing the scale down, and it's a little bit unbalanced there. What you've got to do is you've got to push the other side of the scale even harder. So you just got to shit on your lane. You know, it's all well and good that, you know, your teammates suck and you're in elo hell and all that bullshit. But all you can do is be Tahm Kench. Like, be like Tahm Kench. That's all you've got to do, you know. And I think in solo queue, people are way too willing to kind of write off people's success as someone else's failure, if that makes sense. So Tahm Kench, for example, is not playing well and is not necessarily a good player. My Fiora just sucks, you know. Like, and that's kind of the mentality that people have, and I don't think it's the right mentality, honestly. Hello, dickhead. So, you know, you just gotta be the Tahm Kench, right? If your team, if someone's shitting on your team, you just gotta shit on their team. That's all there is to it, really. All right, I have this this Herald here, which is obviously good for taking down towers. This bush is warded. Can't put this Herald down just yet. I want to find a good opportunity to put it down, to slam it down. I actually might look top to put it down. Yeah, let's put it down right here. So the only person alive we can't see is that Volibear. Oh, he's mid lane. That's fine. I don't have a ward to stick here. It would be a nice nice ward to get down so we can see the enemy team potentially rotating. But this is cool. Pop that in. Sorted. And if we can get a second charge here, that would be really nice as well. We should be able to just wave clear in this mid lane. There's two people top, including this Tahm Kench, who's a fucking raid boss. I really don't think we should fight this guy. Holy crap, we should not fight this guy. 150 damage my Q did to him. Actually not bad. Look, but the thing is, he has that grey health, so it's like no matter how much damage you do to him, he's just going to get it all back. Like the health, he's just getting his health back. It's nutty. Alright, we'll get out of here. Talk a little bit about Itembuild, guys. We mentioned the Runic Echoes and the Blue Smite. Pretty decent ones. You can do Red Smite if you want to as well. However, after that, it all comes down to kind of preference and how the game's going. I would recommend to do Sorks into Sorcery Shoes, which gives you Spell Pen, into Oblivion Orb, but then not necessarily complete the Morellonomicon unless you need the anti-healing. In this game, the anti-healing is okay versus Tahm Kench, so I might end up completing it at some point, but I think the Zhonya's is a bit more important versus Zed, Jinx, Volibear, and even... I don't even know. This guy does a lot of mixed damage, I think. I'm pretty sure he's probably more magic than physical. But either way, I think the Zhonya's is going to be really useful for me. So I'm prioritizing that over the Morellos. A lot of time people buy Morellos just because, you know... Or they complete the Morellos just because Morellos is... Or Oblivion Orb isn't a complete item, therefore, you know, they think, oh yeah, let's complete this. But really, I mean, it's not a bad item to buy. It gives you health, it gives you more damage. Like, it's not particularly gold inefficient or anything like that. I just, you know, it's about what you prioritize, what's important for you. And a lot of times, you know, you can be getting something different. Okay. I was like zoning that whole backline there, and then suddenly a Volibear showed up and we killed him. Hiding over a wall as well is not a bad strategy. So you can catch people with cum shots like that. Obviously, you know, you don't always hit them, but still, it's not a bad. It's a good way to land cocoons on people. who, you know, otherwise would dodge the cocoon, because, you know, cocoon is not a particularly fast skill shot, and obviously is very telegraphed as well. So, yo, this girl's coming for a rebel. She doesn't know this isn't warded, I'm pretty sure. Uh oh, Time Kench is following me though. Does he know I'm here? No. And maybe I think she's gonna keep going, right? I think she'll keep going here. Fuck, she's not. Don't tell me she's running back up. She's probably running back up. God damn it.
There is nothing to fear.
I'm just staring at the minimap here. So I'm trying to find this girl. Ah, whatever. We'll go bot instead. Actually, yeah, we'll go bot. How much is Zhonya's? I can afford Zhonya's. We'll push bot out and then we'll get Zhonya's.
Pull the strings. Watch them dance.
Alright, let's get out of here. Oh fuck, they're on Baron. Okay, I mean they can't do it, so that's alright. Yo, chill boys, chill. Chill. There's no rush here. Ah, fuck. That's not chill. You don't have to fight. They're not going for it. Ah, boy. Alright. Get away from my Fiora, please. Okay, this is fine. They can't go for this. So all we got to do here is stop the Baron. There's no pressure to do anything else. It's okay. Good stuff. Alright, someone's gonna... oh, she's just pushing it into us. No, it's not. It's push... Wait, is it? I don't know. Alright, let's just get rid of this ward here. Tom Kench, don't want anything to do with him. He is indestructible as far as I'm concerned. Like, I'm not killing him. He's got Merc Treads, he's got a shite ton of MR, he's got loads of health. Like, he's not gonna die. Like, I'm kind of an assassin, but not gonna be able to kill Tom Kench. I need like Leandry's plus void stuff if I want to even get close to being able to kill this guy. And I don't think... Yeah, I just... It's like... It's way better for me to just put my focus onto trying to kill like Jinx and Zed and stuff, and like actually itemizing for that, than thinking, you know what, okay, this dickhead's huge, and then, you know, trying to itemize for him necessarily. Wait, what's this guy doing? Is she getting someone here? Okay, we can collapse on this guy, I think. He's wasted his grey health. Oh my goodness! Fuck! Flash! Nice. She got him? I actually don't know if she has or not. Maybe she has. Is there Womos? I'm actually hella salty that Tom can survive that though. It's nearly the perfect kill. Just needs a little bit more damage. Nice. Alright, Morello's I've got, it's 1400, right? We'll go for Morello's and then... I don't know. There's a lot of different things you can do. Basically, any of the recommended items are fine on Elise. You know, if I was against a magic damage heavy team or something where they have like a specific like skill shot engage or just something you really want to block basically and not get tagged by, Banshees is a good idea. Riley's is fine, Landry's is fine, Deathcap is fine, Void Staff is fine. You bastard. Those were my chickens. You are donezo, Sonny Jim. I don't think that stopwatch is going to save you, I'll be honest with you. Nope. I see that Zed coming for me. Nice. Yo, that Jano tornado, it was like a max range tornado as well because it was knocked up for so long. I'm okay here, right? I've got my repel if I really need it. Oof. God, I really want to frag hunt here, but I'm so scared of doing that on this health, in this position. I'm tempted just to go Riley's next. Maybe even Deathcap. This Ocean Dragon is kind of working for me though, isn't it? Look at this. I was really low before. I think I'll... Oh man, it's tough. I might go for the Leandries as well. Like, in these fights I am kind of focusing the front line. You know what? I'm going Void Staff next, never mind. They have, like, so much MR on their team. Wait, why... Ah, shit, I know. Kind of aiming for Jinx with my cocoons here, but maybe I should just aim for Time Kench. Oh really? 13 seconds on my Zhonya's here. Nice. Oh my god, I fucked up. Oh, sugar plums, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Who's alive? Zed and Lux, they're both pretty low. Alright, time to put on the sweeper and go frag hunting, boys. Alright, no one saw that. Okay. Well, I misplayed that really hard, but hey, it's fine. It's fine. I didn't die, so that's the important thing. Alright, Void Staff it is. There's too much MR, like, I don't know. I was just overthinking it. You know, if there's a lot of magic exist, you just have to buy a, like, Void Staff. Negatron on Jinx, triple Merc Treads. I think it's only 30, I guess, but still. Double Spirit Visage. It's pretty nutty, honestly. I don't even know why they have so much. Like, it's Akali and me, but look at Siva. She's pretty big as well. Like, I mean, to be fair, I guess it's because Volibear's Volibear, right? He's kind of just prepping for his passive. But yeah. This is where, by the way, we're like 30 minutes into the game. It's kind of like late game for Elise. Yeah, let's get this guy. What's he doing? Holy moly. Don't think I can get him anymore. Oh, okay. Jinx, don't poke with that. It's a finisher. Just swim, buddy. You're all good. Just run. No, you're not good anymore, are you? Or is she? Maybe she is, you know. One step ahead. Yo, I respect this move by my team, though. I'm gonna buy more time. I'm gonna Zhonya's as well. Fuck it. Yeah, this is fine. Look at mid lane. I'll just buy time. I'm cool with this. I'm hella cool with this. Look at that. Good call. Good call by Siva and Janna there. Good call. There's a chance, you know, if they follow up, maybe we can team fight and all that lovely business. Maybe there's a chance, but you know, they may. It doesn't necessarily matter what the. It doesn't necessarily matter what the call is. You just make the call. You know, decisiveness. It's always important. It's always better to make a call, even if it's the wrong call, and dedicate to that shit, than be in two minds and all that lovely business. I actually think this was the best call anyway. Like, I don't think they should have come here anyway. All right, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, we can now use the fact that let me go back. Let me rewind a little bit here because I missed the point I was making. Late game Elise, basically you look to assassinate people where you can, so you can see like having the sweeper and like the way I'm moving around. It's really important because I have to get in behind them and I catch them out of position and stuff. Else it's just not gonna work. And I'm also extremely squishy, so that's something else that's important to note. Actually, that was poorly played by me. I did not have smite. Yeah, we defo go Baron here. Whew. But yeah, like I was, what I was gonna say before I interrupted myself was at this point we got that inhibitor down, and let's use the fact that minions are pouring into this mid lane. So our mid lane is now going to push really hard because there's loads of enemy minions, loads of ally minions pushing down here, right? And strong ally minions with the super minions. Use that fact that mid is going to be pushing to set up Baron, but of course we just get a kill anyway because he just runs into us and dies. So it's fine, that works too. I think this game is a really good kind of testament to how, like, yeah, your team can suck, but you gotta be your own OP kind of player, right? Like this Tom Kench was just dicking on top lane and was absolute terror, and that was really difficult for us to deal with. Ah, fuck. But I just decided to go bot lane with Sivir, and that was the strat, and you know, look where that's got us. This is a good position to be in right now for us because we have really strong carriers. Yes, they have a strong Tom Kench, but you know how it is. All right, we're gonna Zhonya's for the death mark. Get in on the Jinx on the backside. She forgets about our repel. That's fine. Yo, who's alive? Lux is alive. Yeah, we just push. Yo, one person should stop those recalls though. I think Fiora should chase there. Fiora should have chased to stop his back. I actually might be able to end anyway. I mean, Volibear's going to be here. Good riposte, Fiora, bro. Let's focus the tower. You bastard! I was gonna say, don't bite me, bruh. And he bit me. Ouch, Charlie. Can we end here? No. We got close though. We're knocking down the doors now. We're getting there. Also, another pro tip for League of Legends and life in general. Stay hydrated, baby. Always stay hydrated. It's important. Water is your friend. Water, unless you're one of those shit little bugs that gets trapped in the gutter or the guttering. We call it gutter. I don't know. Is gutter different in America? I don't know. But in England, we call it gutter. Is that thing that collects rain on the house? They get trapped in the gutter when it rains, and then, you know, they're donezo. If you're one of those bugs, yeah, water probably isn't your friend. Or maybe though, maybe it's a question of like proportion. It's always, you know, moderation is always key in anything in life. And maybe if you're a bug, then yeah, sure, you want to hydrate, but you know, got to be careful. I guess that's a good rule for life. The smaller you are, the more careful you have to be about drowning and things, because the less water it takes. Why did Sivir recall? I mean, I guess it's okay. No one's here anyway. Mate, I'm sweating like a pig in this room. I'm definitely taking a shower after this game. I can feel myself getting clammy. It's disgusting. That's the peril of recording in June. In a hot room. With a big ass computer. Oh, okay. Ouch. What was that damage? Okay, this is a preemptive on his. Holy shit, I got blasted. Did not play that one as well as I could have done, I'll be honest. Should have repelled there. Mate, these geezers keep surviving on really low health. Yo, Siva, okay. Alright, well. We get the tower here, but the thing is we have to back off now. Alright, cool. Akali is beasting this fight though. She's huge. I thought, didn't Akali get nerfed this patch? I swear they nerfed this girl. Hit the Nexus! It is a bit tough playing the old Spider Queen in outside of lane phase. It is a bit tough. It's tricky. I'm gonna honor Akali though. Should have tilt proof Fiora. Plus 28 LP. Fiora did a lot better than I thought she was going to do this game after her early, I'll be honest. But so basically, guys, that is Elise. This game went a little bit longer than we wanted it to, but you know, it was not the perfect early game for us. But we still did decently, you know, and I think a good representation of Elise. It's all about that early though, guys. Just practice that early game. This is why she's a bit of a double-edged sword. She's so good early that you can just dominate and take games over, and that's great. And it's why, like I mentioned, part of the reason why Challenger junglers on EU especially will have Elise in their wheelhouse most likely, because you know you do just take over solo queue in the early game, and especially when you get up there in high elo, people will know what to do with leads that you get early, and therefore you know, games don't drag out as long as people can close the game when they have that advantage. Oh nice, yeah, she got a diamond. Good job, bro. But you know, still a good champion to learn. Outside that lane phase can be tough, so focus early like I was mentioning and you should be sorted. Alright, boys and girls, I'm out of here. Thank you so much for watching our stream today. That's not true. It's a video, not a stream. I've been streaming a lot. Check thumbs up if you enjoyed it. You can subscribe to me for more League of Legends videos. Have a fantastic day, boys and girls. Flick my bell. Get those notifications. Take it easy. Hydrate. Love yourself. And I'll see you in our next video. Holy moly, my nutsack is a swamp.